So, looked around online, couldn't find a lot of videos on this specific arc welder for people that are beginners just wanting to get into stick welding or cheap, something just to have around the home, quick fixes, that kind of stuff. So I found the Hitbox 2000, Hitbox 2000. So the first thing I did, of course, was go on YouTube to try and find some videos on this specific welder. And there wasn't really anything. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do a quick unboxing video. And then after that, we'll put it to the test and kind of go from there. So we can do a review at that point. And I decided to do this because when I got it and I first opened the box, this is literally how it was. So there was people complaining online, hey, mine didn't come with the 220 to 110, 240 or whatever, 240 to 120. Mine came with that adapter. It appears to be decent quality. Anyways, it's not worth having. Then I noticed that my electrode clamp is actually freaking used. Like, it's kind of scuffed up. You know, I'm sure they just have parts and pieces kind of kicking around their warehouse, and this piece goes in that, and this goes to that. But, I mean, not a good sign when they have to send out used parts to fill an order. I mean, it's not that heavily used. Doesn't even look like anything's been ran through it, but still. It feels relatively decent quality. Nice strong grip on the jaws anyways. And decent polarity plug, I guess. It's not the greatest, but I mean, you're spending less money. You can't get the top quality. This, I believe, is some kind of shoulder strap, like you're going to go out like to a guitar gig or something, carrying your welder over your shoulder. And we've got our earth clamp, ground. Also pretty strong. Same type of polarity plug here. Same quality, obviously. And then for the welder, or AKA inverter, apparently this thing can go up to something like 200 amps, is the story that they're pitching online. So, get to that in one sec here. Got this little mini AT200 inverter DC. MMA welding, machine series, user manual. And then this literally weighs about 5 pounds, 7 pounds maybe. Haven't actually plugged it in, but that's kind of what you got. Vented on the sides. It's what you'd expect to get, I would think, for the amount of money that this thing costs. It's not very expensive. I think it was like 126 bucks. And apparently it will go up to 200 amps. So as far as stick welding goes, you should be able to do kind of, you know, basic DIY stuff around the garage. I'll plug it in and see what kind of options we have on the on the screen here. See what happens. Mine came with the little 110 plugs, so I should be able to just plug this right into the wall here. And a little power switch on the back. You can hear the fan right away. So let's see, this is currently turned all the way down. Got 0 amperages, got a green power light. This is obviously when you throw a breaker or you're getting too hot or something like that, where your polarity plugs go in. So let's see, the dial says 40 amperes, or sorry, 20 amperes, all the way up to 200 amperes. So let's see. 20 amps, kind of right on the 20 mark actually. 40, right on the 40 mark. So this appears to be, we're right at 100 right now, just over 120s, 170. You know, it's still going. So mine, out of a 110 outlet, is reading 186 amperes cranked all the way up to the 200. I will do a functionality review. I do have a 240 plug in the garage, and we'll come back with a review to see how this works. But I mean, for the money you pay, not a bad thing to have kicking around the garage so far. We'll update. Thanks, guys. Out.